welcome to Baxter Bell Yoga. I'm Baxter Bell, and today's Mini Vinyasa is dynamic bridge pose, Setu Bandha. And I will mention that when we first started doing Mini Vinyasas, gosh, over a year ago or so, Nina demonstrated a version in which the arms go up and overhead. However, today I'm going to show you a version in which the arms stay down by the side. Everything else is pretty much the same. And so this is a great way to strengthen the back of the body and begin to open up some of the tissue and myofascial planes on the front of the body. So you need your sticky mat. If you have a sensitive back, you can certainly put a blanket out if you want a little more padding. And then when you're ready, we'll come down and actually go through it a few times. So let's go ahead and come into our reclining constructive rest position, which involves the legs bent and the heels about 4 or 5 inches from your buttocks. Today I'm going to have you have the palms face down, and yet I want you to broaden the collarbone so you encourage the back and the shoulder area to come into contact with the floor. And then with the legs about parallel, so they're not dropping in or falling out, and keeping them parallel as you work, on your first inhalation, pressing down with the arms, inhale, lift the hips up and push the knees slightly forward. As you exhale, lower the hips back down to the floor. So on your in-breath, you just take yourself to a comfortable height that feels reasonable and good for your neck and for the rest of your body, and then exhale back down. The neck is an area you want to keep an eye on, inhaling, lifting up, and exhale, lowering down. So if you have any pain in the neck when you go up, then I would not lift quite so high the next time. Inhale, lifting up, exhale, lowering down. So I usually do sets of 6. Let's do 2 more rounds. Inhaling and exhaling down. And last one. Inhale brings you up, and exhale, lowering down. And then you might pause for a moment and just rest. Sometimes I like to let my knees rock a little bit side to side. It seems to feel nice in the hips and lower back area. And of course you could then come up into the pose and stay for a few breaths if you wanted to. I'm not going to do that today, but you could actually do that as a finish for dynamic bridge, moving into static bridge. So to come out, you'll roll to one side and come up to sitting for a moment. So again, today's version of dynamic bridge involves the arms down on the floor without moving them up and overhead. There are a lot of different variations for this particular dynamic posture, and it's nice to play around with different ones. So if you want to check out that earlier one that we did back about 1.5 years ago, please check that out with my co-creator of Yoga for Healthy Aging, Nina Zolotov. You can check that out online on my YouTube channel. So that's it for today, dynamic bridge pose with the arms by the side. Please follow me online at baxterbell.com. Also check out our blog post, Yoga for Healthy Aging. And if you're looking for longer practices, I have some on the practice channel at yogauonline.com. Until the next time, take care and namaste.